Our camera is now in Maryland with the FBI searched former National Security Advisor John Bolton's house. This is from Bethesda earlier today. Sources familiar with the search told CBS News it is related in part to a classified documents investigation. Meanwhile, FBI agents were also seen exiting a downtown Washington, D.C. building where Bolton's Political Action Committee is located. CBS News Chief Washington analyst Robert Costa joins me now for much more. Robert, thank you for your time today. The Trump administration often spoke about the weaponization of the Justice Department and law enforcement agencies during the campaign. The president himself spoke negatively of Bolton just hours ago. So do these previous comments cast a doubt over whether this raid has any legal standing?
It's good to be with you. The context of this FBI raid is important. It's personal in some respects. President Trump, during his first term, was frustrated with John Bolton, the former UN ambassador and national security advisor, for his memoir about his time as Trump's national security advisor, and made a claim. We haven't seen evidence of this, but he made a claim that Bolton used classified material at some level in this best-selling book a few years ago. And now that he's back in the White House, there is clearly scrutiny, sources tell me, on Bolton's files and whether he might have classified material in any way from that book project. This also comes as many national security officials from the first Trump administration and the Biden administration are in the spotlight from the Justice Department and the FBI for any kind of alleged conduct about the investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 election. There's been a revival behind the scenes in interest inside the Trump administration about that. So you're seeing a raid in part because of the book suspicion inside the administration and the Justice Department. We're not exactly clear, though, what prompted it at this point.
Yeah, and what avenues can the Justice Department take now that they've carried out this raid?
This is evidently an ongoing investigation. The Justice Department and the FBI conduct these raids if they believe they have probable cause that there is some sort of classified material or evidentiary material that's sitting around a closet or on a computer in a file. And so this is a normal part of law enforcement. What we're really trying to see here is whether President Trump and the Justice Department in any way were acting just on a suspicion, or were they acting on specific, credible pieces of evidence. And we're really going to have to wait to see for more reporting on that front before we come to any repertorial conclusions. But we are watching right now a major figure in the national security community, someone who served in the George W. Bush administration, of course, in the Trump administration, facing this kind of FBI raid. And we saw an FBI raid for President Biden and his files, President Trump, notably with Mar-a-Lago a few years ago, and other offices for the former president. So handling classified materials, Vice President Pence also had a scrutiny on this. This is something that's so sensitive, and we've seen it affect those who are both Republican and Democrat.
And Robert, do we know what could come next here? Obviously, we don't know the exact classified information they're looking for here, but what could come next in terms of any potential punishment for Bolton if they indeed do find classified documents at his home?
We'll have to see what the FBI Director Kash Patel or the Justice Department's lead, the Attorney General Pam Bondi, want to do. In a case like this, let's take aside John Bolton and the political charge that might be around this investigation that's clearly ongoing. If at the end of the day there's a decision that there was classified material found at any residence or any office facility, you're going to have to make a decision whether to charge that person with a crime. And that's ultimately something the Justice Department will weigh, many factors about whether to move forward toward a criminal charge or even a trial.
Okay, Robert Costa for us today. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.